Today we're falling still and you're watching Ellenwood TV. Shit, the cats! If you stay, we will fornicate and fight.
Growing up as three friends in Ohio, at what point did it cross your thoughts to head west and form a band here in LA?
It's not difficult. It's not difficult to want to leave Ohio.
You guys are good.
But yeah, he moved here first.
Yeah, I moved here about 10 years ago when I was 16.
Okay. Cool.
It's like my junior year of high school, and I got signed with an agent and manager for acting. So moved out here with my mom. My dad commuted every other week from Ohio.
Wow.
Out here. Yeah.
Wow. So,
and then me and him came out as soon as we graduated in 2005.
We actually started the band in 8th grade, and Brett set us up, but he didn't join the band.
so he set the band up, but he didn't want to join the band.
I was at the time a lead singer in a metal band called Shattered Wings.
Oh, cool.
They were really awesome.
So I was preoccupied at the time, but
it was too good for us at the time.
yeah.
How did you guys convince him to come on out and join the band that he started?
I wanted to get out of Ohio, and they were both going to LA, so I figured I'd come along too.
Cool. Well, tonight is your second performance here at Hemmingway's, making you guys the resident band here for the month. What does that mean to you, and what response are you receiving from the audience so far?
Last week was incredible.
Last week was really great. It's an honor. It's an honor to be able to. I mean, we've been working really hard at this for a long time, so it's nice to be able to have somebody recognize us as a talented enough band to invite us back.
And Hemmingway's is really one of our favorite venues. We just frequent it ourselves because there's really good rock bands every Tuesday night. There's not a lot of rock bands in the city anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe there are.
Okay, Michael Parton, does that name ring a bell?
Yeah. Oh
yeah. Whose credits include Rage Against the Machine and The Nocturnal produced your album. How did working with Michael generate the sound that you guys are trying to create?
He had a huge part of it. He kind of found us when we were just beginning, and we hadn't really figured out our sound or how to fully write a song. And he was very patient with us and loving, and we recorded at Black Sound, which is a studio in Pasadena, California. We did 3 records with him, and like I said, he was very patient with us.
Yeah.
He helped us hone it in a little bit.
That's good. All right, so talking social media, Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, SoundCloud. On Facebook, you guys just surpassed 1,000 likes, getting you guys in the fourth digits, which is great. Providing free access to the resident show, just like this one here. What are your plans and tricks you have set in mind to increase the exposure and recognition of you guys here in LA?
Well, hopefully we can get another residency somewhere. That's kind of the main goal, to just keep playing around LA.
We have a music video that we just filmed with, his name is Trent Haga, and he's directed 2 of our other music videos. So releasing that.
Is that the one, something called Doctor?
We did I Am the Doctor, which is kind of like a Mad Maxy type video. And then the second one was If You Stay, which we took our touring van, which is over there. And we went in the desert, we went to Skid Row and the PCH and actually set up a rock show inside of our van.
Cool. With 3 shows left here in February at the residency, how would the performances differ from one week to the other?
We're doing different songs. We're honing what the hell we're doing.
We're getting a lot more comfortable, and yeah, they're definitely going to get better as they go along.
We have these light fixtures made, and we have projections on us, so it's always different.
Okay. Based on your online comments, responses, and interactions, it's safe to say you guys are no strangers to parties. Okay, with a quote like "sweaty and drunken good time" found by any who seek it. Can you share a favorite sweaty and drunken time you've experienced either on the road or at a show, or something that stands out amongst each other?
It's always sweaty when we're touring in the van for the desert.
Is that the white band? With
yeah, that's the white van over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's our baby.
I remember we did a show in Seattle, and I cut my finger open, and I was bleeding all over myself, and I think I gave myself more pain. We went to a pizza place afterwards, and I didn't wash it off.
We just driven for what, 24 hours straight?
Yeah, we played a show in Vegas, and then drove to Seattle.
Yeah.
Because we're stupid like that.
Sleep deprivation, blood, booze.
That's what qualifies falling still. Sleep deprivation, booze, and awesome. Do you have a favorite story?
I'll tell you what. Last week, after we played, an enormous dance party erupted immediately after we finished, and I don't think I've ever sweat so much in my life.
I was told that I've never felt me that sweat.
Okay, with the year still at its early stages, what can fans expect in regards to music, tours, and performances in 2013?
Hey, we're releasing our EP February 26th this month. I think we're playing Orange County in March, a bunch of places, and then hopefully touring.
Yeah, hopefully maybe in the summer, and it might not be too long until we're back in the studio again. We've been writing a lot of new songs.
Yeah, we have a bunch of new songs.
Being a three-piece attraction isn't too common as of late. Are there any three-piece acts that you admire or find influences from?
Nirvana, obviously. That was, Kurt Cobain was the reason I started playing guitar. A lot of our early stuff, I think, sounded a lot like Nirvana, and we really shied away from that and kind of became our own band.
That was the thing we found ourselves.
Yeah. What else?
Any other influence besides Nirvana?
There's really not a tremendous amount of three-piece bands.
Right.
Because Rush is a three-piece, right?
Yeah.
I wasn't really into Rush.
Like Rush, but yeah, they're you know, what they can do with three people is very impressive. So yeah. I guess when you think about it, Led Zeppelin's a three-piece band. There's only three people playing instruments. So like, a lot of those bands, Black Sabbath.
All right, aside from spending time on stage, studios, and rehearsals, what leisure activities would you cite as fun and as a fun time pass activity?
I do a lot of yoga. I like yoga and meditation.
Okay.
Drinking.
Drinking while doing yoga and meditation? That's a whole other type of yoga.
Yoga teacher's here. Don't
Okay, I won't. We'll make sure to edit that part out of the video.
I don't know. I'm a game guy. I like just being active and playing stuff. I was always really into sports and just hanging out, but I have to be active. I'm constantly moving and going on hikes in nature and just, I don't know, doing whatever I can, being a wild man.
Cool. How about you?
I like to socialize. I like to play music. I'm a pretty simple person. I like to write a lot. I read a lot.
All right, so this is kind of a tough question. You guys feel free to answer it however you like, but the music industry has changed immensely over the past decade. Online resources like iTunes, Amazon, and others have transformed the market from a time where music was monopolized by industries to where it stands now. What benefits would you say come from being an independent band opposed to being a band signed to a major label?
Complete freedom. Absolute complete freedom. We call the shots. Doesn't mean we're making as much money as the artists that were on labels used to make, but I was listening to Howard Stern and Tommy Mottola was on there, and he was just talking about the same thing, that it's kind of a dead industry. So I think what's important now is to record songs, do videos, but that's to get people to the shows, because that's where we're best, and that's where bands should be the best. And that it kind of swapped over the years, where it was they're better on their record than live, thanks to a backing track. So you come to a show and it's the real deal.
I feel like it's bringing the passion back to it. You know, we're just done being, you know, told what to do as artists and doing what we want, and I feel like art's going to be coming back.
Awesome.
I think they summed it up pretty well. I don't know what else I'd add to that.